Welcome to Zoo World. In this video, you are going to study types of animal behavior. Animal behavior is of two types, innate behavior and learned behavior. Behavior in animals is either vested in genes or is acquired during its lifetime. It is coordinated action of an organism to internal or external stimuli. For example, dance language of communication in bees and construction of web in spiders. Now the topic is innate behavior. Behavior that is closely monitored and controlled by genes without any influence of environment is called innate behavior. For example, a human infant grasping an object placed in his hands or a tailor bird constructing its nest. Innate behavior was called instinct by Konrad Lorenz, who defined instinct as an unlearned species-specific motor pattern. In short, we can say that innate behavior is an unlearned behavior. According to Konrad Lorenz, it is an ability to perform a behavior when exposed to a specific stimulus in a fixed action pattern (FAP). Fixed action pattern is a specific chain of activities that are triggered by a particular environmental stimulus called releaser or sign stimulus. The sign stimulus activates or switches on a specific neural network called a innate releasing mechanism. You can see the diagram. In the diagram, the bird is goose. The goose is trying to take the egg towards itself. If we put an artificial egg on the egg of other's bird, then too she will perform the same behavior. This is the example of it. Sign stimulus versus releaser. Any environmental factor or stimulus which induces a specific innate behavior is called sign stimulus, whereas the term releaser is used only when a feature possessed by another individual triggers fixed action pattern. A releaser may be an animal's color, shape, or a particular marking. The adult male sticklebacks have a red belly during the breeding season and display aggressive behavior against other males with similar marking who enter their territory. With the use of cardboard models of different shapes and sizes, Nico Tinbergen demonstrated that the red marking on the belly of a mature males release aggressive behavior in breeding males, and they do not attack any male lacking a red belly. Such behavior helps the male sticklebacks to mark the territory and chase away any competitors. You can see the image of it. Significance of innate behavior. Innate behavior is necessary for carrying out basic activities in life for which instructions are present in genes. It is necessary for survival of the species. It is an adaptive response which develops along with the nervous systems and which evolves slowly. This character is useful in animals with short lifespan and those which lacks parental care. This is the significance. Learned behavior. Certain behavior patterns can be modified through experience, and this phenomenon is called learning. Learning and memory go hand in hand because learning is related with change in behavior and memory is the result of this change. Learning is necessary for natural selection. For example, a child avoids going near the flame once it has experienced the burning sensation. Types of learning. You can see there are 5 types of learning. The first is habituation, second, imprinting, third, classical conditioning, fourth, instrumental learning, and fifth is insight learning. Habituation. Habituation is the simplest form of learning. It is a learning process wherein there is a gradual follow-up behavioral response on exposure to repetitive stimuli that neither provides reward nor punishment. Here, an animal learns to ignore the stimulus that is insignificant to it. For example, scarecrows erected to drive away birds in crop fields are effective only for short time. Birds later get habituated to them and ignore their presence. The next type of learning is imprinting. It is a type of learning that occurs in animals exposed to particular stimuli during the critical period of early development. Imprinting is of 2 types, filial imprinting and sexual imprinting. The stimulus or response to a mother figure is called filial imprinting. The 3 types of stimuli for imprinting may be visual, auditory and olfactory. In sexual imprinting, the young birds learn to imprint on their conspecific sexual partner by observing the adults in their population, usually their colors, shapes and marking. You can see an image here. In this image, the birds are following a man. Man is Konrad Lorenz and the birds are goose. What happened here? During their early development, Konrad Lorenz was with them in the lab and the birds felt that he is their mother figure. So, considering them as their mother, they are following them. Classical conditioning. It is a type of learning in which an association is formed between a normal body function and a new stimulus. The response formed are modified by past experience is called a conditioned reflex. Conditioning was demonstrated in dogs by the Russian physiologist Pavlov. In his experiment, a hungry dog was provided meat at regular intervals. The dog started salivating at the appearance of food. Later on, the delivery of the food was preceded by the ringing of a bell. Pavlov found that every time he rang the bell and placed the food, the dog salivated. Eventually, Pavlov observed that the dog salivated even in the absence of meat merely on hearing the ringing bell. He concluded that the dog has associated food with the sound of a ringing bell, and this type of learning is called conditioning. Instrumental learning. In this type of learning, an animal learns through trial and errors. Thorndike in 1898 used a wooden puzzle box for analyzing instrumental learning, which you can see in the image. The door of this box could be opened by pressing the foot pedal. A starving cat was kept inside the puzzle box and food was placed outside in such a way that it could be seen by the cat. The hungry cat, after series of failed attempts to open the door, accidentally pressed the foot pedal, which resulted in opening of the door. On repeated trials, the cat was able to perform the correct behavior of pressing the pedal in order to obtain food. So, This is the example of instrumental learning. Insight learning. Insight learning is the most complex form of learning and involves cognitive elements or higher mental processes such as reasoning and problem solving. The animal learns to make new association between past experience and solves problem. Kohler conducted experiments on insight learning behavior in chimpanzees. The one of his experiment was two small bamboo sticks were placed inside the cage containing a chimpanzee and the bananas were placed just outside the cage out of its reach. In the beginning, chimpanzee used one stick to reach the fruit. After many unsuccessful attempts, it started playing with two sticks and joined the sticks with hollow end. Now, he was able to obtain bananas which were kept outside. So, here the chimpanzee solves his problem. This is the example of insight learning. If you like the video, please press the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.